What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nate Biggs. Each one teach one to know thyself. And today, you already know, we're going to learn about symbols and sigils and exactly what they all mean. You feel me? So, without further ado, let's break it down. Now, as you can see, that looks familiar, don't it? Right? That's called a compass and a square. And in the middle of it, you have what is called the eye. Now, a lot of people, they'll look at it and they'll already think, oh, that's got to be Illuminati. But look, let me tell you what Illuminati means. You can look it up for yourself. It just means illuminate. It just means that you're enlightened. It just means that you're smart. You feel me? That's all that really means. It's been turned into a dirty word because at the end of the day, they want everybody to feel, dumb, for lack of better words, or control. That's what I say. Because everybody shines. Everybody got the soul. Everybody got light within them. And that's the truth. Your blood is light. You know what I'm saying? And your eye is your third eye. That's what that represents right there. You feel me? And the pyramid you see is the pyramid on your face, which is your nose. You know what I'm saying? Your third eye is the eye of God. That's your consciousness. That's your soul. You know what I'm saying? Seat of your crown. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you know what I'm saying? This Hachimaki that I'm wearing, which is a Japanese headband, also has what's called the flower of life on it. You understand what I'm saying? That's a symbol. And this one that I have on my shirt, everyone knows this symbol. That right there is the five-pointed star. But that's the five-pointed star of the Moorish flag. You know what I mean? As everyone should already go study history, that's also the star of what we call Solomon, King Solomon, who control energies known as thought forms or what we call genies, jinns. You feel me? So symbols basically are just ways that the Most High, which we call God, right? The eye of providence is all around us at all times, right? Because it's in us, and every time we think something, we record it. Everything you see, touch, feel, and hear through your five senses is recorded. And it's through symbols that you're basically talking to nature and God through. God talks to you through symbols. You know what I'm saying? Because symbols go straight to the back of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is the mind that basically keeps you on autopilot. You feel me? That's the mind that also controls the heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Your breath. You know what I'm saying? You dig? So you have a super conscious. That's, you know what I'm saying? At your frontal lobes. You feel me? Then you got your subconscious. Then you got your, your parts of your brain. Three parts of your brain. You got energies, emotions that exist in your heart. You know what I mean? When they say have a heart, you have emotions through your heart. But in your mind, you know what I'm saying? You have, your thoughts, right? So your thoughts are electric and your heart is, magnetic. So you're an electromagnetic being. And through the symbology that you see, the compass and the square is an ancient, way to build, master building. It's nothing evil. It's just a way to build. And you are walking compass and square yourself because you were made from your mother and your father. And as you see, right, the compass and square denote your mother and your father. In all reality, you know what I'm saying? Your mother being a female, you know what I'm saying? And your father being a male, you know what I'm saying? And together they create the generated principle of becoming you. You become out of your mother, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that we all got to remember and all got to know, you know what I'm saying, is that our moms are divine and our dads are divine because it's a holy trinity. It's you, your moms, and your dad. And that's the three. That's the three trinity. That's the holy trinity of life. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? When you know these symbols, you don't have to fear them no more. You feel me? You don't have to fear things. False evidence appearing real. They got us fearing ourselves that these signs and symbols actually are existing in the back of our minds and brains through sacred geometry. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing you gotta understand. Just like the ankh I wear, and also the yin yang principle that I also wear that denotes balance. Because at all times, that's what we're trying to get out here is balance. And we, in life, that's what this denotes. That's what the each one teach one, symbol denotes. Balance of life. You dig what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? We got to know these symbols. You know what I mean? And one thing that's very, very important is understanding the dynamics of the symbols, right? So the five-pointed star denotes life itself, right? Regeneration into life, right? Through the mother, through the woman, through the womb. You understand? And the six-pointed star, or the star, what we see called star tetrahedron. You know what I'm saying? Another name of the six-pointed star would be the Star of David, but that denotes, you know what I'm saying, your soul. And what I say by that is, okay, so your spirit, which is your life, right, animates, anima, right, your body. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit is denoted as the 5-pointed star, while the 6-pointed star could be denoted as your soul. Another word for your 6-pointed star, right, is also known as a Merkaba. Merkaba, a Merkaba. That's your soul light vehicle. That 6-pointed star, right, is also found on a flag, the Israeli flag. You know what I'm saying? And a 5-pointed star, right, the star of Morocco. You know what I'm saying? Morocco. You know what I mean? And these are all symbols of Solomon, soul of man, who was the greatest, wisest king to ever live, the soul of man. You know what I mean? It's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? In Old Testament, go peep game on Solomon. He controlled jinns, like I said before, and that's thought forms. Those are beings that exist in your mind, thought forms, egregores. These things exist because when you get suggestions in your mind, they don't be you. They be just etheric energies of what we call spirit, electromagnetic forces of nature, right? That are used, that we can use to either build or destroy, right? So you have the good spirits called angels, you got the bad spirits called demons, devils, whatever. At the end of the day, it's up to you to be that balance, you know what I'm saying, to control these energy and these forces, right? So you have to have a soul to do that, to be able to take the spirit to the higher planes of thought. You dig what I'm saying? And back in the ancient days, we had God, all the so-called, and when you deal with, you know, the ancient times, you have many gods, you know what I'm saying? Polytheistic, right? So those are just explaining the forces of nature. You know what I'm saying? So like the Holy Trinity had Osiris, you know what I'm saying? Heru, you know what I'm saying? And also Aset. Osiris also named Asar. So the names all are synonymous because you're dealing with the time pre-dynastic ancient Kemet, and then it changed into what is called Egypt, right? When others came in, you know what I'm saying? Some of them, the Hyksos, the Greeks, you know what I'm saying? They came in and it turned into Egypt, you feel me? But it was all based on the same principles. So you had this one God of wisdom in those days. This one God of wisdom, his name was Hermes, you know what I'm saying? Or another name for him was known as Thoth, you know what I'm saying? And Tahuti, that's the ancient Kemite name, Tahuti. And, you know, Greco-Roman name is Thoth, you feel me? And then Hermes, you know what I'm saying? And all of these, you know what I'm saying, playing the same thing in the Greek culture, you had, you know what I'm saying, these same principles of nature. They were the Greek gods, you know what I'm saying? But all of those were just attributes of these thought form energies that exist in nature. That's it. That's all they are. It's not no spooky thing, because you are the question and the answer that controls these thought forms through your vehicle, which is your body. Once you understand these principles, then you can understand that God is in control. God is in control. That's the only thing that matters, is that the Most High is in control. You know what I mean? And there's levels to life. You know, you start at the elementary level and trying to find out what things are. Then you go up to the, you know what I'm saying, high school level. You start thinking you know what things are. Then you go up to the collegiate level. That's when you find out what things are. And then you go into graduation. That's when you know that things are the way they are. You dig what I'm saying? And that's when I know now, from going through my travels and meeting all the interesting people that I've met in this planet and still yet to meet, that all is one, all is well. All things go back to the Most High, like my grandfather and my grandmother told me. You know what I'm saying? Don't fear in nothing. Always put your trust in the Lord, and He will always be by your side to bless you. And that means that you have to have a heart of compassion and care. Feel me? And that's what it's all about. It's about that compassion and care, because all is one, all is well. Know these symbols. Learn these symbols. Don't fear these symbols. Remember, fear, F-E-A-R, is false evidence appearing real. But you got to turn that fear, that F-E-A-R, to fire, earth, air. You feel me? That's what it is. That's what it is. In wind. You know what I'm saying? In water. You feel me? Sound like, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking it back to Captain Planet and all that. You feel me? But it is what it is. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we're children of nature. We're children of Mother Earth, Gaia. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we know that, and we all have to respect each other's boundaries and know these symbols and see the divinity in you, you know, and in the ancient Eastern world, you know what I'm saying? They say namaste. That means, you know what I'm saying? My divinity recognizes your divinity and puts love and trust in that union, in that balance. So that's what we have to do, is know our symbols and our signs. You know what I'm talking about? We should be able to see clearly, you know what I'm saying? So we could be clearly, you know what I'm saying? At all times, you know? We A alike, be alike, see alike, all right? For real. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go until I catch you on the next ride. All is one, all is well. Nate Biggs, Nate L, holding it down. Peace.